Good morning, YouTube, and good morning, TikTok. You are watching live with LWL. Today is January 30th, 2025. I am Lindsay with Love, and I am here to raise the frequency of the planet, and I do that by reminding you how powerful you are. You are an energetic being, and it is time that you learn how to use your energy to its greatest advantage so you can actually win at life. I'm helping you reprogram your subconscious mind, taking you from surviving to thriving. If you hang out with me long enough, I will help you change your life. How was that? That was pretty good. I'll take it. Shay Shay's in the house. Good morning, Shay Shay. Soul Time Within. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the gift, Shay Shay. I appreciate you. Good morning, Ellie says. All right. Kimberly's in the house. Cindy's in the house. So welcome. If you're new and you plan on sticking around for the show, please say hello. We're talking, what up, Doe? Shay says. Shay Shay, you're funny. Today we are talking about the Arcturian Council. We're finishing the, well, probably we'll finish the conversation tomorrow. So this is kind of like a 3-part series. This is from Daniel Scranton. He wrote a book. He channels different galactic beings and different density beings. The Arcturian Council is a 9th density group of beings, which means they are way up there, right? We oscillate between 3, 4, and 5. People that are asleep are in 3. People that are awake oscillate between 4 and 5, right? And of course, we do have to, us awake people, we have to come back down to earth once in a while, right? To get stuff done and do kind of the very like material things on earth. Amanda's in the house. VIP Deborah, good morning, my friend. Frequency Coach is in the house. Welcome to the chat. Iveda, welcome to the chat. If you plan on sticking around for the show, please say hello, and you might as well hit the follow button. I go live Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'm truly helping you win at life. I'm helping you understand how energy speaks to us. Really, that's the key, is when you understand how the world is speaking to you, how God, Source, Universe, Creator is speaking to you. Thank you for the heart, me, Shay Shay. You will really win at life. You will start to figure it out. You'll figure out the game, because we're all playing the game. Remember, we're all playing it. Might as well learn what the rules are, right? Good morning, Art Go Show on YouTube. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. All right, I'm ready. I'm set up. Your girl is ready to go. Some crazy dreams last night. I've been having very vivid dreams. But I don't feel bad. I feel pretty refreshed nonetheless. Although I feel like I could spend like the whole day just in my bed reading or something, right? Sometimes we need those days. Good morning, Wendy. Welcome to the chat. Are these beings maybe the aliens our government is speaking of? The 9th dimensional ones, probably not. Although maybe, right? Because you could connect with any of them. I don't think these beings are coming in as like physical aliens, but 1 second, you guys. All right. Okay, let's keep going with the show. Tony's in the house. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Estella. Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Tara. Oh, sorry, Laura. Sorry. Laura, not Tara. Or maybe it's Laura, probably. All right, so yesterday we left it off talking about the 6 senses. The 6th sense, your intuition, and we talked about clairaudience, clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience, and clairolfactance. We talked about that, right? I asked you, what's your greatest superpower? One of them is probably your most heightened intuition, but we all have all of them. It's just, some of us are really clairvoyant and some of us are more clairaudient. So let it be what it is. Let's not compare ourselves. Just let it be. Recognizing that you have a superpower built into you energetically, which is super cool. Good morning, Tony, coming in with the exclamation points. Hey, Manifesting Club members, how are you feeling after the Manifesting Club session yesterday? I feel really good. I feel like that was like a really powerful session. Small but mighty. That's how I would describe that session. All right, so the Arcturian, amazing, Catherine, with capital letters and everything. I feel so good. It was very powerful. Yeah, me too. If you're interested in joining the Manifesting Club, we manifest together next. Let me get my calendar out for you guys so I can tell you the correct dates. Oh, my calendar might be in a different stack. Okay, here it is. If you are interested in manifesting with me, along with a group of very powerful beings, human spiritual beings, you may want to join the Manifesting Club. The doors have reopened. The next manifesting session is February 12th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with the energy of the full moon. During the full moon sessions, we also cord cut together, so releasing energetic blockages. And the new moon manifesting session is on February 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We always have one in the morning, one at night, so hopefully it works with your schedule. It's only $11 a month, and the doors are open. So join before doors close again. I couldn't stop smiling all day yesterday, Tony. I love that. Our combined energies of Deborah and I blew my mind. Yeah, that was amazing. VIP Deborah says, great, you can feel the power and see it was a wonderful session. Thank you, Lindsay. Well, thank you guys, right? You guys were there. You guys showed up for yourselves and put in the time to send some energy. So thank yourselves. It was really powerful. I agree. And I believe that we are, as a collective, really just constantly moving toward our desires, which is beautiful. Okay, so the next thing that the Arcturian Council talks about, this is, by the way, channeled through Daniel Scranton. He wrote a book about it, and Brian Scott is reading parts of the book. And I listened to the Brian Scott episode, and I was like, this is cool information. I'm going to relay it to you. And I'm going to like add in my own 2 cents as well, right? Of course, because that's what I do. So the Arcturian Council is basically asking us, are you taking a stance for the world you want to live in? Are you taking a stance for the world that you want to live in? Now, taking a stance kind of sounds like a little aggro, so let's not take a stance. Like, we don't have to be so firm in it, but we can play our part in creating a better life for everybody, right? Ourselves and everybody. When you raise your vibration, when you raise your frequency, what you're doing is healing yourself. You're becoming more empowered, more magnetic, more confident. And then when you spend time around people that are maybe not as confident as you, or are struggling through healing or something like that, you help them just by spending time with them. You don't even have to say anything. You can just sit there in your high vibrational frequency and it helps them. So you're doing your part if you're somebody that's healing, working through healing your traumas, whatever they are, releasing them and truly letting them go, right? VIP Deborah, VIP Deborah, thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Yeah, yesterday was such a beautiful day. It was. And everybody that was in the Discord yesterday inside the Cosmic Collective, like, that was a fun day yesterday. You guys were asking questions. You guys were like really in it. And I really enjoyed the Discord yesterday. So let's keep up that momentum and let's keep kind of cheering each other on and supporting each other. Do people ever comment on my energy, Shay Shay? Yeah, yes and no. It's more so, and I don't want this to sound egotistical by any means, but I don't really necessarily get comments on my energy so much as people will come up to me and be like, you are so beautiful. And I'm like, whoa, like, where did that come from, right? Or they want to come up to me and like talk to me or, you know, stuff like that, which is indicative of just like a nice vibration and open. Yeah, people always tell me they love my bro. Oh, your energy. They love your energy? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, they don't realize it's energy. Right, yeah, exactly. I mean, some people get it. Some people, if you talk energy, then yeah, like, people know it's my energy. But if you're not really sure why it is that you are compelled to come talk to me, you just don't get it. Like, to Tony's point, yeah, they don't realize it's energy. But it's okay, either way. I just say thank you. Like, that's so nice. Interestingly enough, and that's funny that you asked that, because this month, for whatever reason, I mean, I'll take it. So many people on TikTok are telling me how pretty my hair is. Like, I've gotten like 10 comments in the last couple of days, and I'm like, I'll take it. Thank you. And I was telling my man the other night, I was like, everyone keeps telling me how pretty my hair is. And he's like, well, it's because it is pretty. And I was like, I know. Like, I know. I'm lucky to have such different, unique hair. But still, like, it was just like, everyone is saying it. So I was like, thank you. No No's Healing, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Lindsay has a glow of energy and a bright aura. Thank you, VIP Deborah. That's super sweet. So do you. All of you do. You're all hanging out with me, which means what you see in me lives inside of you. Let's not forget, you guys. What you see inside of me lives inside of you. Good, bad, whatever. However you want to label it. Trace Face, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. At least stopped asking for a robe. Wait, what? Oh, at least they stopped asking for a robe. No, I still get some of those. I just literally at this point tag Masoni. I'm like, at Masoni. There you go. Where's my commission? Oh, where's my affiliate link? No, I'm just joking. I don't think Masoni is the type of brand that does affiliate links, but hey, you never know. Okay, so are you taking a stance for the world you want to live in? Do you see the positive in every situation? Do you stop giving energy to low vibrational topics? Do you give love and compassion first to yourself and then to others? These are questions you can ponder to kind of see what part you're playing in really helping the world become a better place. It doesn't take every single human being on this earth to transcend into a higher frequency. It absolutely does not. But it does take enough people to tip the scales, right? We're always going to live in a polar world, I think. It's one of the laws of the universe for us, the law of polarity here on this earth. So there's always going to be the perception of, this is very intentional the way I'm saying it, there's always going to be the perception of good and bad, dark and light, hot and cold, short and tall. All the opposites. There's going to be a perception of that. But doesn't it really just depend on who you ask? I mean, it's all subjective. So what part are you playing to really shine your light the brightest? And help the cause, kind of a vibe. And by the way, we help the cause by having full respect for ourselves, by maintaining our boundaries, by following our own heart's desires, but also sending out love and compassion on all those things. This is not a drain your cup to make the world a better place kind of idea. Absolutely not. That's not going to help you, and it's not going to help the people around you. This is fuel yourself with love, and because you are so fueled by love that it just exudes out of you, and people feel that. And because it exudes out of you, you really start to manifest your life. We'll talk about that in a little bit if we get to that section. And then people will start to wonder, how did you do that for yourself? And then you can share with them the information, right? Thank you for all the likes, you guys. I really appreciate it. Shay, thanks for sharing the live. All right, so the Arcturian Council says that nobody has more power over your life than you do. Nobody has more power over your life than you do. Oh, I had something come to my brain while I was changing. I was like changing my sheets this morning, and I didn't write it down. So let me write it down really quickly so I don't forget, because it's going to be something that I post about on TikTok. Sorry, it just came to me, guys. And I follow my own rule, which is when you get inspiration, you absolutely write it down. If you can't act on it right away, you write it down. So I have like one note that's just like constant inspiration. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that quick pause. All right, what else is happening? I love that statement. Thank you, Tony. I don't even remember what I said. Trying to do better. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. All right. Oh, nobody has more power over your life than you do. Yeah. So then they go on to say, take stances, not sides, because they recognize that there is a very huge divide amongst people at this time. And the divide really involves labels that I think are just silly at this point. Like, it's just silly. And because of the labels, people are very quick to judge rather than have open-minded conversations. And even if the open-minded conversations lead to an agreeing to disagree, the labels are really polarizing. I think you guys know what I'm saying without saying it, and I really don't want to get into the conversation of it. But the Arcturians are even saying, take stances, not sides. What do you stand for? Do you stand for everybody living a very empowered life? That's what I stand for. I stand for every single human being recognizing how naturally powerful they are, learning their energy, standing in their empowerment, and manifesting the crap out of their reality. That is my goal, to empower you to manifest your best life. Now, if I could go around manifesting everybody's lives for them, I would, but I can't. So it is what it is. I'm doing my best to share the knowledge, right? Julie is in the chat. Good morning, VIP Jules. You're lost being unable to manifest with you all this week. What a great message today. Exactly what I needed. Well, VIP Jules, are you back at work again? What the heck? Tell your boss you need a day off. No, I'm just joking. Work is important. Vida, I think is how you say your name. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the gift. Allie's Libert, oh boy. Allie, I think is how you say it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. All week. Oh, that's okay, VIP Jules. That's okay. You're here in spirit, and if you really want to tap in, you can go to like one of the old replays, like a Monday or Tuesday replay, and you can catch the very end. You can get on the wave, right? So we talked a little bit about the energy grid yesterday. Jem, I think is how you say your name, J-H-E-M, Jem. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for the gift. Thank you for the rose, Chef Heather. Welcome. Crystals is in the house. So, oh, perfect VIP Jules. You're so smart. You're one step ahead of me. Shay, are you still here? Did you just manifest this for me? Katie, this beautiful robe is from Missoni. It's from Missoni. You can go get one. That is too funny. Okay, so the Arcturian Council says that there is an energy grid that is all over the surface of the Earth. It's a 5D crystalline grid. A 5D crystalline grid. And we can tap into it no matter where we live, although there are kind of like grid points. And if you've ever heard of ley lines, you know about these points, right? These points connect in different lines, and it's kind of like energy lines throughout our Earth. And of course there's portals and all these other things like Stonehenge and whatever else, right? We're not going to get into all of that, but that's like a whole topic of conversation. And I am fascinated by the portals. And when I think about like a vacation that I would go just like by myself, it would be like a portal vacation around the world with like me, myself, my most comfy clothes, and my journal, and just like some tea and like a lot of water, and just like that's what I think about my solo vacations to the energy portals. Not to say I wouldn't want other people to come with me, but it's very much an internal and personal thing, right? So sometimes people can mess up the energy or, you know, add to it, whatever. When they say that if you feel something flowing through you, when you feel something flowing through you from an energetic perspective, the universe will match that in the physical realm. So for those that are inside the Manifesting Club, the Cosmic Collective, when we're doing our group work together, when you feel that energy flowing through you, right, we breathe it up and we push it out. We breathe it up, we bring it down. We can just feel it in general while we're all meditating together. That is the energy of us really starting to bring the energy, kind of swirl it around and let it come down to us into the physical form, right? And they say that we can feel for the grid beneath us and actually receive from it anytime we want. So what is grounding? We ground into Mother Earth. We're grounding into that crystalline core, right? I command to ground into the crystalline core of the new earth. Please bring the crystals up to my feet. Reiki masters that are in my course, you know what I'm talking about. VIP Deborah, right? So allow yourself to connect to the crystalline grid and allow yourself to be a receiver of information. They say that there is not just one future. They're talking about timelines now. There's not just one future because there's not just one timeline. And the interesting part is that we can decide whatever future we want to live in by tuning our frequency to it. Now we know this, right? We know this. This is obvious. When you manage your energy, you get everything you want. That's you becoming the master manifester on this earth game, in this game of earth, whatever you want to call it. But you've intentionally tuned yourself to it. You've intentionally mindfully managed your energy. You manage your energy every single day and you'll win. Ignore your energy. You're going to be spinning your wheels. You're going to be exhausted. You're probably going to be sick, struggling, stuck in a lot of material things, like a lot of 3D things like gossip and drama and arguing and chaos and debt and all those things, very 3D things. But you don't have to keep yourself there. You can raise your frequency and get out of that. Jackie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. VIP Deborah says 100. VIP Deborah, you know. Julie says, VIP Jewel says, is there a good way to ground in the snow? I struggle so bad in the winter with no feet to ground contact. Yeah, palm to a tree, Julie, right? Palm to a tree. So you can do that in the winter. I mean, it might be a little chilly with your gloves off, but you can palm to a tree or just go outside. It's even really cold here. I know I'm a little bit of a wimp now because I live in the South and I've lived in LA for many years and Las Vegas. I've been living in very warm climates for a long time. But even now right here, it's cold. But I go out onto my balcony and I look toward the sky and I just breathe. And I just take in the crispness of the air and it just feels really good. So even that will help you. Yeah, you got this. You got this. Great question. Loves, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. So they talk about how we can tune into any timeline. And they say that they are even exploring our timelines for us. They're kind of like our guardians. They're watching over us in this high dimension, ninth dimension, right? 9, 8, 7, 6. Some of us are in 5. Most of us are in, a few of us are in 5. Some of us are in 4. Most are in 3. You're here, you're watching, you're at least in 4. Welcome to the 4th dimension. You've made it, right? And so they're saying they're exploring the timelines and our probabilities have increased for a very favorable timeline for humanity for the next decade. So we're actually increasing our probabilities of tapping into, from a collective perspective, a better timeline, a timeline shift, right? Now, if you are very aware, you know that every single decision you make shifts your frequency. So if you were to shift your timeline, all you would have to do is make conscious, consistent decisions that maintain a certain frequency, that match the timeline you desire. Ooh, that was so good. Can I say it again? Because that was a channeling. Can I say it again? If you wanted to shift timelines, all you would need to do is consciously make choices to stay in the same vibration, stay in a frequency match of the timeline you desire. I speak energy. I will help you reprogram your subconscious mind, if you allow it. A lot of people have a lot of resistance in the body. That's why I say if you will allow it, because I can only do what I can do. VIP Deborah says, please. Jennifer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. VIP Deborah says, I go outside and sit on my wood bench that is wood to the ground, and that helps. Oh, that's a really good idea. VIP Jules. So VIP Jules on YouTube, VIP Deborah says that she goes outside and sits on a wood bench that is wood to the ground, and that helps. So that's a good idea, right? Basically earth to earth, right? Good idea, VIP Deborah. Thank you for sharing that. Look at you, energy healer. VIP Deborah, VIP Jules on YouTube says perfect. So thank you for that. Okay, so, and she says thank you. So the Arcturians also say that they can assure that we are not heading in the wrong direction, but it is also a time of great understanding and for information to come out. So we're not heading in the wrong direction. Thank you, VIP Ali, for the gift. We're not heading in the wrong direction, but it's important to recognize that information helps us make more wiser choices, right? And so information has to come to us in order for us to make these conscious decisions to match the frequency of the timeline we desire. Now, it's important when information comes to you that you take a moment to use your discernment and your logical thinking and your critical thinking and your intuition to say, is this information accurate? If you turn on the TV, you're likely going to hear the exact same words in the exact same sentence structure multiple times if you flip through the news channels. I would question, is this information accurate? I don't care which one you flip to, by the way. I would question if it's accurate. Because if the same person is saying the exact same thing in the exact same sentence structure, and they're all part of different companies and different outlets and all these things, we would start to question that, right? Am I being programmed? Is there an agenda behind this? Why are they all saying the same thing? I thought journalists were out there reporting on the facts. Now, if you are a journalist, we've got to think about this, you guys. If you are a journalist, and this has nothing to do with this, but I want to go down this, this conversation. If you are a journalist and your job is to go out and report, to collect data and create a story, I guess, for lack of a better word, around what you saw, then wouldn't it make sense, because every single one of us lives in our own reality, wouldn't it make sense that every single sentence structure would be different? Turn on the critical thinking, you guys. It only makes sense. No, not a single soul lives in my reality. So if I was standing here as a reporter and VIP Deborah was standing next to me, her and I would see the same things, we would write our story, and we would have different headlines. Unless, of course, we were collaborating together, and then we said, okay, what would we want to say? What do we want to tell people? We got to think about it, you guys. Do 11, oh boy, do 11 PH4, I have no idea. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. Marcia, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. VIP Deborah says, yep, all the same. Chloe, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. Plants are super helpful too. Yep, you got that, VIP Ali. So VIP Jules, plants are helpful too. Dorothy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. Bananas Witch asks, how can I stop feeling anxiety and feel more confident? Your connection with who you're with, Bananas, which has nothing to do with your confidence or your security, right? You are in charge of that. And so don't connect it to a Libra that you're in connection with. You are in charge of your own energy, right? You are in control. The Arcturians just told us a second ago, nobody has more power over your life than you do. So first and foremost, let's release that part of the statement. And as a Cancer, it is natural for you to feel insecure. Cancer is listening. If you have a lot of Cancer placements in your chart, you came into this lifetime naturally insecure. It's one of your challenges to overcome. And you do that by setting boundaries. I'm a Cancer. I'm double Cancer. My moon is 2 degrees away from my Cancer ascendant, so trust me, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. VIP Never says that's another reason why when we're in the Manifesting Club or the Cosmic Collective, we are so powerful. Yeah. If you guys are listening and you need support or you're looking for a spiritual community to really help you grow, I'm not just talking in your spirituality. I am talking if you are afraid to start your side hustle. I'm talking if you don't know what your spiritual gifts are. I'm talking if you've never felt like you were ever connected to your higher self or source. I'm talking if you want to become a Reiki master. What do you want to do? If you want to do something that you are stuck not doing, the Cosmic Collective is where you should go. Absolutely. Because it's more than just a spiritual community. I'm teaching you how to use your energy to move forward to manifest your best reality. And it's kind of labeled as spiritual community, and maybe I should rethink that because it's really about learning your energy and the energy that works for you and reprogramming yourself. VIP Catherine says, yes, powerful. Celestial Hippie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. Bananas Witch, release your crying tears. Wow, love you, thank you. You're welcome. Just let it go, right? If you are really crying, release the cortisol out through the tears and then step into your empowerment. You got this, right? You got this. You guys are awesome. Okay. CCI Yuga Diva, I think is how you say it. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. VIP Catherine says VIP Deborah. Very powerful. Yeah. I'm trying to do better. You can join by clicking the link in my profile up here. Click this. Click the link. And then it says Cosmic Collective. It's like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, or 4. VIP Jules, it might be depending on like what other placements you have. You might have a lot of water or something. Let me tell you exactly. I'm trying to do better. Let me tell you exactly the number of the link. I think it says like join the Cosmic Collective. I'll tell you though, I'm looking at my link tree right now online. Join the Cosmic Collective, the 4th link. That's how you can join. It's a membership, so once you're in unless you want to cancel. Jenny's in the chat. Thank you for the follow, Jenny. Welcome. VIP Deborah says 100% of what she just said, she should repeat it. Is that's what's happening in the Cosmic Collective, and I improve. Thank you, VIP Deborah, and VIP Catherine, and everyone else in the Cosmic Collective that's here. Thank you. I started my spiritual journey raising my vibration for 6 months now. Ah, so amazing. Yeah, lots of people are going to wake up in the next month, I think. That's my guess anyway. We have big Piscean energy in the sky. By the way, I just finished all of the channel messages for February for all the zodiac signs. So watch your sun, moon, and rising. Those are channel messages coming through me. It's not going to resonate for all of you all the time. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And the horoscopes, I have posted Aries through Gemini. And I think I'll get through around like Scorpio today, my hope. And then the rest of them will be posted hopefully tomorrow. And if not, then for sure by the 1st for all the horoscopes. Now, the channel messages are energy coming through me. I'm channeling to you. Messages and ideas and insights. The horoscopes are looking at the astrology in the sky. Okay? 2 different things, both powerful. Midwest is best. Welcome to the chat. All right, let's keep going. So, they say that it's a good time to ask yourself how you can personally help because you are part of creating the timeline you want to live in, right? Once again, it takes a certain amount of people to create a timeline. And then once you get that certain amount of people to create that timeline, then all you need to do is stay on the frequency of it and live it. Do you want a timeline where you have multiple income streams and it's very passive? So you spend your day floating on your yacht, drinking green smoothies, reading all the books you want, and writing astrology reports? That's the timeline I'm creating for myself. That's the timeline I'm creating for myself. You can create anything you want, by the way. So just create it. All it takes is you holding your frequency and making conscious choices to that frequency. Good morning, Kiki Law on YouTube. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here. Gracious greetings. Well, that's very nice. Welcome. All right, so they also say the interesting part is that the timelines have already been created. A lot of these timelines from a very collective perspective have already been created in response to negativity. So because we don't like something that's happening on our earth, we've already created the timeline. Now we just have to get onto it, right? Shift ourselves onto it. By the way, it's not going to look much different from a physical perspective, but it's going to feel much different. And as it starts to feel different, then it starts to look different, right? So first we feel different, we get onto the timeline, then we start to shift our reality from a physical perspective. And they say that it's just a matter of choosing a timeline that already exists. the one that you are in alignment with, and trust in your ability to maintain a vibrational match to the timeline. Ivina, thank you for the follow. I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome to the chat, although you've been here for a minute, but still, welcome. So the Arcturian's going to say that enough people are already doing this as leaders and to influence others to do it too. So you're here, you're listening. If you're listening, you're probably a light worker. Does that resonate with you? You don't really feel like a normal human on this earth. You feel like you came here for maybe something bigger, or you at least understand energy and you want other people to understand it too. You recognize that we're all from the law, like the law of one is the law. The only law that if you knew the law, you would just win at life. If that resonates with you, then welcome. You are a leader. You are here to influence others and help them. Not necessarily wake up. It's not your job to wake somebody up, but it's your job, if you are awake, in my opinion, to be supportive and encouraging when somebody does come to you with an idea that perhaps you've known for many years because you've been awake longer. And that's okay, right? It's okay. Rather than saying, duh, I've been telling you that for 5 years, you say, that is so awesome. Like, I'm really happy for you. Like, what else do you know? Like, let's talk about it. And now all of a sudden you have a spiritual friend, and now all of a sudden you're having high vibrational conversations with somebody, and the two of you collectively are advancing society as well, right? Super powerful. Super powerful. Sky Goddess, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Ivita, I'm saying it right. Okay, perfect. Thank you for the confirmation. I must be, yeah, if you're here and you're interested in this conversation, there's a reason for it, right? Unless you're just like, this girl's crazy and I want to listen to her crazy antics on the internet. I don't know. That could be it too, right? It could. But I think for most of you, you're listening because it really is interesting you and it's hitting you from like a deep soul perspective, right? All right, let's keep going. So earlier, they talked about that the timelines we desire have already been created in response to negativity. And they go on to clarify and they say that we receive challenges and experiences that we don't like as motivation to create something better, to create new. Like when you experience something you don't like, you typically set out to change it, right? Now, a lot of people are experiencing lives that they don't like, and rather than just being like, I don't like this, I'm going to change it, they don't realize how powerful they are. So instead of stepping to their empowerment and using their master manifestor energy to change it, they complain. And then they complain and they get stuck. So now they're really screwed. Unless they find somebody like me that says, you're actually really powerful, you're just stuck. So let's get you unstuck. Let's reprogram your subconscious mind. Hello, Rizzle. I like that name. That's cute. Thank you for those words. You got it, my friend. It's definitely a passion. Midwest is best says. Hello, Rizzle says, my friend, I think I'm saying your name right. My friend just recently became awakened and my brother, sorry, just recently became awakened. He always talks to me about energy. Yep. Tony says, I like that you touched on that. I never knew what to say when others bring up energy, spirituality. Say, amazing, good job. Tell me more. See what they know. It could be, and by the way, you guys, we're all learning something at different speeds and different paces. We're learning like the most important thing we have to learn first to become awake. And then like some people, for example, mine was like really around like insecurity and jealousy. So I had to get through that first. And then it was worthiness, and I stepped into that. And then it was like limiting beliefs around money, and I changed that. But some people might be good on all the confidence stuff, but they still have limiting beliefs around money. So that's their first lesson, and they learned that. So it's always shifting. It doesn't matter. So when somebody starts talking about energy, I would say, what do you know? Tell me. Because what if they tell you something that you didn't know? Boom. You just learned something new. How awesome is that? And so you're sharing knowledge and you're sharing wisdom rather than caring about what Kim Kardashian wore or not, because who cares? Hi Kiki, you guys are so sweet in the chat on YouTube. Oh my gosh, so many viewers. Freaking limited beliefs, right? Jules, right? VIP Jules, yeah, those limited beliefs, they'll get you. But don't worry, because I have a solution and it's coming to Lindsay with Love soon. Hopefully soon, but I'm not going to rush the solution. But I'm going to propel people out of their limiting beliefs like that. Mystical Rose, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. My robe is Masoni. Shay Shay, if you're still in the house, you have manifested 2 people asking about my robe. VIP Ali says, lots of moving part and uncertain things. VIP Catherine says to VIP Ali, I got you, girl. Sending good vibes. Yep, good vibes always, guys. Shay here. Shay, where are you? You're manifesting for me. Okay, let's keep going. They say to put yourself on a timeline. Now, this is what I've done. Actually, this is what I've done, and I think they're articulating it very nicely. Put yourself on a timeline and invite as many people as you can to join you. Show them how you do this. Show them that healing and manifesting is the key to the happiest life. You then become the inspiration for others. So I started the Manifesting Club. And then from the Manifesting Club members said, we want to hang out with you more. We want more from you. So I started the Cosmic Collective. And I put myself on a timeline of, I have healed, now I'm manifesting, I live a very nice life. I'm not bragging, I'm just stating the facts. It is what it is. So I become the inspiration for others. They join the Cosmic Collective. They're healing themselves inside. Many of you have already healed so many things. And now you're on the trajectory of manifesting and creating a very beautiful life. And you're becoming the inspiration for others, especially those that are in your very physical community, right? VIP Catherine, I'm sure plenty of people are like, holy cow, you're totally different. Like, how did you do this? I'm sure you're an inspiration for many people, whether they vocalize it or not. VIP Deborah, Tony, all of you inside of there, right? All of you. And so you keep going and you keep going. And then you invite people onto your timeline. Well, let me show you how I did it. I learned XYZ inside the Cosmic Collective, and then this is what I did. Bex, you can't sneak in on me. Good morning, Bex. Bex inside the Cosmic Collective, changing her frequency as well, right? So powerful, you guys. VIP Deborah, you're sweet. VIP Catherine says 100% a different person, and they see it. Yeah. Eventually, it's too in your face. People cannot ignore it. Now, some people are never going to. Sorry, there's like a little fuzz that's driving me crazy. Some people are not going to. Actually, it's a hair. Some people are not going to comment on it. They're not going to be like, wow, you've really grown. Like, I can really see the progress you've made. Some people are going to stay quiet. But they're going to move a little bit differently around you probably, and you'll be able to sense it. You will be able to sense it when you get that connected with your energy. VIP Deborah says, I'm sending them all to you. VIP Bex says, yes, collective. I realized something I need to work through and heal. Then I can level up. Bex, your message yesterday was so powerful. You do not realize what you did for yourself. I don't think you realize what you did for yourself. But you'll see soon enough, energetically. You'll see. I'm going to screenshot that. When you can say those things that have like, when you can declare, you release, you free yourself in a sense, right? You open up the abundance to flow to you. VIP Catherine says, nope, no one has really said anything, but I can feel they are responding differently. Yep, exactly. And maybe they'll never say anything, and that's okay. Because who cares, right? You're like, I don't care. My ego doesn't need to be like satiated by somebody else. I'm just going to keep moving how I move. I'm going to keep showing up for myself and manifesting my best life. All right, Tracy Cutter, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. VIP Deborah says to VIP Tax, you are spot on, girl, and we're all with you. Yep, we are. That's true. We are all with you. Anix, I think is how you say your name. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. For those of you that are interested in joining the Cosmic Collective, when you join, you are going to receive already probably 6-7 months worth of spiritual lessons right when you join. Boom, you get 7 months of work to do, of exercises to do to start to change your frequency right away. You get instant access to the daily Discord where you get to hang out with me. You get access to energy healing replays. One of them is an Akashic Record journey that I take the VIP members on inside the Cosmic Collective. Get access to all of it instantaneously. You can start changing your frequency the second you sign up. VIP Catherine says, exactly, I just showed up as an example of light that leads them to follow. Yeah, exactly. It's beautiful. It's really powerful. It's a domino effect for sure. All right. So I think we'll finish the rest of the conversation tomorrow. Let's see if this is a good stopping point. Yeah, they say that, yeah, this is a good stopping point, you guys. We're going to switch over to VIP only manifesting and energetic wave. If you are interested in becoming a VIP of mine, click the button up here and subscribe for $4.99. Wednesday through Fridays, you get VIP only live for the last 15 minutes where you're going to manifest with me and get on the energetic wave where I set you in a high vibrational frequency. So if you want to do that now. We're going to switch over. VIP, Catherine says to Bex, the collective gives us a space to be open to grow. Yeah, without any judgment. I'm never going to judge you guys, number one. And number two, I'm never going to let you guys like fall into a place of fear. I will like continuously reprogram and correct you out of that. I'm just not going to let it happen. Jamie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. VIP Ali says, it's amazing that you had it open that long. I remember when it was just a thought. Yeah, I know. It wasn't even a thought. It was like you guys told me to do it and I was like, okay. But I just did it anyway. Beck says, I had the biggest and best cry after I wrote you all. I felt a huge release and I feel lighter. See, instant. It's instant. When you can just say it to somebody and not worry about what somebody's going to reply back and just hold the space, it's like instantaneous relief, instant healing already, Bex. You're already in a new frequency because you got it off your chest, right? Think about the phrase really quickly. One quick lesson before we go. Get it off your chest. What happens inside the chest? That's kind of where anxiety hangs out, nervousness. So when you get it off your chest, you're releasing yourself of anxiety. Now, the manifesting magnet lives in the heart chakra. So when you can get it off your chest, kind of take some of the chains off, you just opened yourself up, not only to more happiness and healing. I just had the biggest deja vu moment of my life. Holy cow. Have I said this before? Oh my gosh. I feel like I just like... Sorry, you guys. I just had the weirdest moment. You not only take it off your chest, but you open yourself up to your abundance. So you got a twofer, right? You let it go, and now abundance can flow. So win-win. That was so weird. I feel like I already experienced that moment. Whoa. Sam, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. All right, you guys. Debbie, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. All right, you guys. We're going to switch over to sub-only, VIP only live. We're going to finish off the day strong. You're having deja vu at the same time as me? Oh my gosh, it was so weird. I just felt like I was like, whoa. Like I was like, I just did this. I've done this before. Oh yeah, that was awesome. I love a good deja vu moment. It's like confirmation, right? Have I been having more deja vu moments on live lately? I think I did have one the other day too, now that I think about it. Half the time I feel like I'm channeling with you guys, so it's like I don't remember everything I even talked about. I should go watch my own replays at this point. Timeline vibrating, maybe. Did I just shift? By the way, I know I tease about it, but you literally can just shift your energy over. Just make those conscious decisions on a consistent basis, right? All right, guys, let's switch over to VIP only live. Goodbye to my YouTubers. Have a great day. TikTokers that are not VIPs, have a great day as well. Join as a VIP if you desire to. I hope to see some of you guys inside of the Cosmic Collective. If you really want to change your life, I will help you do that. VIP only says, I have periods of time where I have deja vu constantly. Yeah. VIP Deborah says, yeah, your rising is coming probably before you think it is. You're welcome, loves. Thank you, Nono's Healing, for the gift. All right, you guys. Javi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. All right, you guys. We're going to head out. I will see you all tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to check out my page. All of the predictions and the channeled messages for the zodiac signs are posted. And I have posted Aries through Gemini for horoscopes for February 2025. And by the time February 1st hits, or through February 1st, I'll have all those February horoscopes posted as well. And if you ever miss a show, you can follow me at I'm Lindsay with Love on YouTube, catch the replays. And if you are new here and you love this like No is Healing, thank you for that, then make sure to hit the follow button because I go live Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great day, you guys. Love you all, and I'll see you guys all back here tomorrow. Goodbye to my YouTubers. We'll stop